Hey, hey, hey. So it's Thursday, May 31st, 2018. It's kind of gloomy out. It's 54 degrees outside. It's chilly. Wearing hoodie. I don't have the heated seat on. Day 2 of skipping Dunkin' Donuts. No Dunkin' today. I do not run on Dunkin' apparently. I did have a blueberry bagel though from home. And I don't remember what the carbs are. I'll have to look it up, but I think it's like 23. No big deal. I just have to watch what I have for the rest of the day. So I have the celery with the my celery had my cream cheese, banana peppers, and black olives. It's so yummy. And for dinner, I think I'm going to have my steak because I have steak. For dinner, I think I'm going to have steak. And yeah, that's what I have. So I went to the gym yesterday, and I only did cardio. I did not do anything else. So for 40 minutes, I walked on the treadmill. I don't know because I moved from two treadmills, so I don't know the distance. I forgot my watch. My watch only gave me steps, which I don't think it even registered all the steps because I was on there for 40 minutes, but it said I only walked 3,000 steps, and I believe that's not accurate. So, whatever. I will be going to the gym today. Today I'm going to do arm day. I don't think I'm going to do, I think I'll wait to do leg day tomorrow. My inner thighs hurt really bad yesterday. I was putting ice on them. So I think I'm going to wait another day before I do legs. Because technically today is leg day. We'll see how I feel by the end of the day. I just may do leg and arms together. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Worst case, today will be arm day. And tomorrow will be leg day. Worst case. So I would like to discuss the controversy again of Roseanne. So I touched base on it yesterday about how I think celebrities are held to this higher standard, and everybody's in an uproar about how she was fired and she's being held to another standard and blah 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 blah. And so as I said yesterday, I truly believe we hold our celebrities and our athletes and our musicians to this high standard that even society doesn't, uphold. And we definitely do not require our politicians, those who are supposed to be representing us and leading us, we definitely don't require them to uphold those same standards. I think ABC's point to firing is to, number one, Roseanne show wasn't highly sponsored, and it only actually catered to a small group, and that's the group that has no money. That's the middle class, the lower end of society. So it's not that big of a deal. Why would they want to keep the poor people on TV essentially? But so that's why it's not a big deal to get rid of her. It was so easy to get rid of her. And I look at it this way, and I made this comment this morning, is many people, those same people complaining about Roseanne being fired and how she shouldn't have been fired, it's completely wrong, are some of the same people who were complaining that the athletes were protesting, taking a knee during football And how dare they do that on company time? They should be doing it on their own time. Well, this goes to prove that celebrities, athletes, and musicians don't have their own time. Her tweet or whatever it was done after hours. She was not in the office. She was not working at the point in time. And though it's inappropriate and unacceptable and it's completely racist and shouldn't have been said, it is who she is. And, you take it or leave it. But it wasn't done on company time. And she got fired. So the athletes taking a knee during quote-unquote company time, when is company time? Because they're ridiculed and criticized for what they say and do on the field or on the set or on the stage just as much as they're ridiculed and judged for what they say and do off the field, off the stage, off the set. So how are they supposed to be themselves, whether it's racist or not? How are they supposed to be themselves if we constantly expect them to hold this persona 24/7, 7 days a week? It's kind of sad. I don't agree with what she said, obviously. And I don't believe she should have a job. I believe she should have been fired. They should have written her off the set or something. They should have, done something. Although she does make Roseanne. That's why it's called Roseanne. She makes Roseanne. But I don't think they should have ended the show the way they ended the show. They should have worked it in there. They should have worked it in that, this is a comment that she made. And as a result, she lost her job or, something happened, and they should have worked it in there as a scene, as an episode. So, I just think that, I understand ABC's point is, there's a line that you cross, and because she's easily, her show isn't a big money maker. It's not, it's not sponsored by big hitters a whole lot, and it's a remake, so it's not NCIS, it's not Dancing with the Stars or any of that stuff. So because it's not one of the big shows, it's not a big deal just to get rid of it. And the small few watchers, that are going to complain, who cares? That's the society we're in at this point in time. It's sad, but that's the society we live in, and we're living in a double standard society on many different levels. We live in a double standard society economically, socially, racially, sexually. It's okay for guys to go around sleeping with 50 girls and he's a stud, and a girl goes around and she's a slut. It's unfair. Not that I think it's disgusting either way, whether it's a guy or a girl. I think it's disgusting either way. But society says that the guy is cool and the girl's not. It's okay. I work in an industry full of men, okay? It's the forestry industry. It's full of men, and it's so hard for women to get into it because, it's so... It's seen as a rough and tough industry. Cutting trees is manly, and how dare a female get into this arena and try to participate. And actually the females, most of them run circles around the guys, but the good old boys won't allow that. And my friend Mallory faces lots of challenges, and she's breaking lots of barriers to help future women get into this industry. So, anyway, off topic. I just say that, we're holding these celebrities and these athletes and musicians up to a standard that is unachievable, and something that you and I don't do on a day-to-day basis. We say inappropriate stuff to each other every single day. And, while we're punched in, we know what we're supposed to say and what we're not supposed to say, but we get to punch out at the end of the day, and we can say what we want to say when we're at home to our friends on social media. We can do all of that. These celebrities and musicians and athletes cannot. They have to silence their freedom of speech for their job. I don't know. I don't think they took that oath. I really do. Do they get paid well? Absolutely. So do politicians. So you guys have a great day. You know what I say, the best investment you can make is an investment in you. What are you investing in you today? Today I'm investing another day at the gym and working out. And yesterday I had chicken nuggets and mozzarella sticks for dinner. I worked my ass off at the gym just so I can have some. So you guys have a great day, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.